Okay, welcome back. Today I'm gonna try and repair some of these tire chains. This is an all set that I have for my John Deere 110. This one is for the 23 by 10.5 by 12 tire. As you see, I've done one already, right there. A bunch of these will need to be replaced. Like, let's see, there's one here that's broke. There's one here that's missing. And there's some of these are also worn out, like that one there is kind of almost all gone. So I did one already. It's not too bad. So I'm going to show you how to do one more. Let's see, maybe one here. Okay, so I bought some new chain right here. The ends here, these connectors I already have. They're when these broke, they kind of they stay on there, so I didn't have to buy those. But if you have to buy those, I think they're available to buy. So anyway, this chain is the same chain as this, except the links are a little bit shorter. If you look at the links, it's about the same size chain, but the links are a little bit shorter. But that's okay, as long as you have the length the same, you'll be good to go. So kind of like I did here, I just made them the same length. And if you look at these two, right there, they're the same. Okay, and it just so happens to be that one here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and here I think you have, let's see, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, actually 18 and 14, but they end up being the same length, so which is great. So the first thing we'll do is we'll measure out 18 links, right? Yeah, it's 18. Just double check there. My marker. Where's my marker? There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So count 18, and this one will cut out. And then we'll do another one. Another length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19 we're going to mark to be cut. Okay. There we go. Just going to hold it in my pliers and cut it. If you don't got one of these, you can also use a hacksaw, which is going to take a little bit longer, but you can do it with a hacksaw too. So one done. Okay, let's cut this one out too. Alright, so that's good. We got that ready. So let's find the broken piece, which is right here. Now the tricky part is to take this off. So what we gotta do is bend these up a bit so that we can slide that out of the link. When I did the other one, I held it with the pliers, just like that, kind of at a 90-degree angle. Maybe I'll do it from this side, I'll be able to see it better. And then use a screwdriver, just kind of pull them up a little bit, and use the pliers as kind of a leverage. So let's see, just kind of hook it like that. Let's see if they come up. I'm sure there's a tool. Actually, also you can start it this way. See if you can snake it in, or if you can kind of do this and twist the screwdriver. They should go. See, kind of starts to go up. That one too, and now you can hook in easier with the screwdriver. Actually, let's see. Let's try it this way. Might be a little bit easier, a little bit less of an angle there. See if it comes up. Let's see. Wish I had a screwdriver with like a hook or something. I don't think I do. Nope. Anyway, keep at it. There we go. There we go. It's not easy. Gotta apply some muscle to it, but it will. They will come up. There we go. So. When you take them off, make sure you remember kind of the way they went. So this one slides out this way, right? I might need a little bit more right here. Okay. I'm sure there's a tool for this, but I don't have it. Anyway, lay the chain down so you kind of know how this came out, or you can even mark it with a marker. So I'll just mark this side right here. That's where my link was, and it was facing up. So I'm going to take it out just like that, and then I'll remember to put it back in the same way. Slide the old chain out like that. New piece. Put the new piece in. Okay. Go back over here. Again, that's where my mark was. These were facing up. Hook it in. And then again, I use these pliers to squish it down. Again, it's not easy, but can be done. There we go. Squish it down. I'm sure also you can use a bench and a hammer and just kind of tap it down. I'm sure that would work too. Do the other side also. There we go. Done. So one side done. Okay. I've got to remove this side also. So first, I'm gonna hold it this way. Screwdriver in there. Try to lift it up a bit. There we go. Go from this side. Same thing. Twist. maybe different pliers. Let's see. We have one that's a little bit lower profile. Maybe needle nose. Okay, let's try that. Needle nose, set it down, hook, and let's see. Angle it a little bit. This one is tough. Try just twisting a little bit on this side. Set it in there. Twist. There we go. It's coming. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, on the other side. Okay, let's see if it'll come up. Again, I'm gonna mark here just to make sure. And then this side needs a little bit more. Try these. And there we go. It comes out. Okay. Take the chain out. Sometimes you have to spread these apart also a little bit because they're too close together. Now, before you connect these, make sure that the chain lies down kind of flat. And the shape of this chain is so that it wants to sit kind of flat like that, you see? Okay. If you put it on its side, it kind of wants to fall down. So that's the way we want to set it before we hook in this side. I'm just gonna lay it down right there. That's reasonably flat. Okay. Now, I'm gonna hook this in. I might have to do it like this, and then by the time it flips around, this one stays in the same place and it's still flat. Okay. Actually, it's not. So let me take it out. Okay, and make sure this is flat again. All right, so it has to go like this. So I have to hook it kind of like that. Okay, there we go. Now that looks better, nice and flat. Take this, hook it in. Pliers. I set my pliers on because these have a the amount you can open it, right? You got the forget what you call this, adjustment, I guess. There's adjustments. I set mine on the second, so it gives me a little bit more leverage to squish down. Okay, this side, squish, and clamp it down, also on this side, like that. And that's it. Done. See, these two, old and the new, look pretty much the same. All right, I'm gonna go do the rest of them, and once it's done, I'll probably take the wheels off the tractor, put these on, see how they look. I'll be back. Okay, I replaced a couple more links, and as I was doing it, I found an easier way of removing these. Still, I need some work, but it is a little bit easier. I found this little crowbar. It's a very small one. See here? So, let's see if I can show you on one. What's next? I think there was one over here that was, there's right there. Right there, this one needs replacing. So, that one's gonna come out by itself. That's not a good example. Let's see, right here. Yeah, this one on the end needs to be replaced. So, again, just to get it started, I hold it with pliers just like before. And again, twist with a screwdriver. I mean, sometimes you can even get away with not even twisting if this little crowbar fits in there. So I hold it like this. Let's try it with the crowbar. And then it just so happens that this one, let's see here, hold it like this. It kind of fits right in here. This side, the L-shaped side, you see how it fits under? And then all I do is kind of push it this way. So you hold it with pliers, slide it in there, and then kind of push like this. And then see what it does? It opens it up. Sometimes this is kind of too close to the bottom, and you still have to put a screwdriver in there and kind of lift it, twist it and lift it up. But a lot of times it would just kind of slide in, the crowbar I mean. And it just makes it a little bit easier. Let's try this one on the other side. Usually one side crowbar fits and the other one it doesn't for some reason. Let's see, right there. Let's see if it fits. See this one? It's just a little bit too close. It's not gonna fit. So I have to take the screwdriver, stick it in there, twist it just a little bit. Just like that. Just open it up, a little space. And then the crowbar should go in there. Just like that, see, slides in. Come on. Okay, and then just twist or lift the crowbar. There we go. Okay, makes it easier than trying to lift it with a screwdriver. It's still not easy, but it's easier. Let's lay this one down. Where was it? Okay, there we go. Okay. There you go, slides out. Okay. You mark it so I don't forget where this was. Okay. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. Okay. Done. So I've replaced the ones that need replacing. I mean, some of these other ones also eventually probably need to be replaced because they're kind of thin at certain areas. But anyway, all the ones that were completely gone, I replaced, which was quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 pieces. Or 10 links, whatever you call these, that I've replaced. So it's not too bad. It looks good. Let's see if we can put it on the wheel, see what it looks like. So I've got the wheel off the tractor. I'm gonna put it aside for a sec, and then I'm gonna lay down the chains on the floor. good, straighten them out. Alright, that looks good. So when laying down the chain, make sure that the hooks, these little guys, on these connectors, the hooks are facing down, because when we go and lay the chain on the tire, it's going to go like this. So the smooth part is going to be touching the tire. If you have this touch the tire, you may kind of damage it or rub it or things like that. So make sure it sits like this. Also, this part, this big hook, goes on the outside of the tire, and the little hook goes on the inside. That's the outside of the tire of the wheel. That's the inside. It's gonna go kind of like this, centered on the chain, kind of towards the end on this side. Centered as best you can. And again, this big hook goes on the outside of the tire, so that this tensioner, it's a tensioner, so that we can tension the chain when we're done. So set it in there like that. Take this side, just kind of pull it over the tire, just like that. Then we're gonna make sure chains are laying down kind of even, as best as you can. Okay, and not twisted or anything. And then we're gonna take the inside of the chain. I'll flip this around so you can see. And take the hook and probably kind of put it the best. Put it on the link that's gonna kind of look the best. Maybe not that one. Maybe this second one. Okay, we can adjust that once we do the other side. So hook it in there. Go on the other side. Take the tensioning hook. Pull it. Line up the chain a little bit. Okay. Best you can. It's a little bit finicky, you kind of have to work at it a little bit. Just gonna hook this here for now, just so it sits there while I kind of center everything. So let me do I'm gonna do the inside first. Just gonna pull everything kind of even, so that you have a nice circle there. So that looks good. Okay. Maybe can even go one more here. Make it a little bit tighter. For this little one. There we go. Just like that. Pull it over here. So it's centered. That looks pretty good. So I'm gonna lift that. We'll grab this other side. So okay. Now I'm gonna try to make sure that this other side is also kind of centered. Okay. Move things around. There we go. Okay. I can see that the bottom here is a little bit twisted, so I'm gonna fix that. There we go. Okay. Okay, just kind of work it, make sure it's the way you like it. Now once that's all set, I'm gonna use this big hook to lock it in. So maybe let me try this one right there. Let's see, how's that gonna sit. It's gonna sit kind of like that, right? So snake it down, put it through, flip it, and then attach it over here, hook it into one of the links. There we go, nice and locked in. This is an extra you can tie down with a link or a zip tie or something like that. You can also get like the rubber tensioners, they go across just to kind of keep the chain a bit more tight. But for me, for now, that's good. I'm just gonna tie that with a zip tie so it doesn't go anywhere right now. I don't have the rubber tensioner, so I have to buy that. So for now, I'm just gonna do this so it's not flopping around. So there we go. Not too bad. It looked good. I'm gonna go put it on the tractor. We'll see what they look like. There we go. Wheel back on the tractor. Looks good. It'll work. Now I have to do the other one. There's a couple of links on the other one that need to be changed, but not too bad. So it can be done. It's a little bit difficult, a little bit tedious, right? You can also just buy a new set of chains. They're cheap enough. I don't know, 80 bucks or something, I think, if you don't want to mess with replacing the links there when they break, but you can if you want to. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.